Hi folks, welcome back to the Amazing Education channel, the Amazing Education Station, where it's not about the video, it's about the information that you need to know. And when I say that, it's because all I have is my phone, so the video, you're not going to see great, amazing video. It's more to listen to, in fact, so you can just ignore the video. And today's topic is about allergies. So you might think you have COVID. You could have a headache, running nose. It might be a cold, but it could be allergies. And of course, you can get tested, get some rapid testing. In some places, it's still free to get tested for COVID. Well, you don't pay directly. Of course, it's not free, but often through your insurance, if you have medical insurance. So if I sound a little bit strange, yes, it's because I think I have allergies. Now, I want to say a little bit about different allergies that maybe you didn't know about, or that you might have and you don't realize. So what happened with me, I could have a cold because this is March 2022. COVID is going around. There's a chance I got a negative result, so-called false negative. So it's possible I actually, have something more serious than allergies. It's possible. I might have a cold. Who knows? But it's probably allergies. So let me tell you, a lot of people apparently are allergic to coconut fragrance or coconut ingredients in shampoo. And I forgot that I was allergic to it because I love the smell. And so I knew in the past that coconut shampoo made my nose run. And but I was using it for a couple weeks and I was okay. However, something happened. I think I started using more of the shampoo instead of just a little bit. I was really getting into the fragrance and even using it on my beard. And it's right next to my nose, my mustache. And next thing I know, I've got a terrible headache, terrible running nose, and sneezing. And so I thought, I got a cold because I ate in a regular restaurant, with the doors closed, and it was not open air. And so I thought, I got a cold, or maybe I have COVID. And so I went and got tested, and the result was negative. And then I remembered, I used to be allergic to coconut smell, coconut fragrance shampoo, and apparently there are coconut ingredients in quite a lot of shampoos. Yeah, I'm sniffling still. And I even used it last night. I realized last night that I might not have a cold. I probably have allergies from all the wonderful smelling shampoo that I was using. So I took a second shower and tried to wash out the coconut shampoo, but I'm still sniffling. My headache has sort of diminished, and I'm not sneezing, so that's good. So anyway, keep that in mind. So if you have allergies and they seem to bother you and you get headaches, you might think you have a migraine. Some people say migraine headaches. Well, what if instead of migraines you actually have allergies and you don't know it? So what I recommend you do is stop using shampoo altogether for a little while and switch over to baby shampoo, or it's virtually the same, like baby body wash, whatever. It's almost the same. The ingredients are exactly the same. Maybe slight difference in shampoo versus body wash proportions of ingredients, but it doesn't matter. So switch over to clear. Make sure it doesn't have any conditioner in it, because apparently conditioner has some of these coconut ingredients. Now, I'm not saying I'm allergic to coconut itself. I like coconut milk. I think it's probably another thing like artificial coconut fragrance or something like that. But just to be on the safe side, if say you have these headaches and allergies and runny nose, try switching to baby shampoo, clear baby shampoo. You can even go for the no fragrance and look for hypoallergenic. By the way, none of my videos are medical advice. I'm not a doctor, and the other videos are not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but they're educational, and I'm a master educator. Except for when I'm using my stupid shampoo, I usually have an IQ over 120, so it could benefit you. Now, of course, you know, really wonderful YouTubers and doctors and stuff are often a lot smarter, but they don't always have time to make videos and warn you about these things. Okay, now I want to talk about other allergies you might have that maybe you don't know. Okay, so you're having stomach problems. And I'm telling you all these things because it happened to me. So I had the shampoo. This is the third time that I handled a shampoo issue. I forgot. So first time I figured, oh, I think I'm allergic to coconut shampoo. And so I stopped using it for over a year. But I love the smell of coconut, so I tried it again. And then, oh yeah, I remember I'm allergic to it. So I put it away, but I didn't throw it away. So maybe that's what I need to do. So throw the darn stuff away. So I guess I'll do that.
I would have brought you guys.
Yeah, this is the third time. I got it out of the cabinet thinking, oh, I love that fragrance. And I forgot I was allergic. Okay, so now, but the other allergy situation that I had, my stomach was hurting and I wasn't feeling right. I thought I was worried and I thought it was stress. But you know what? I was using a pitcher water filter. You might know the kind where you just have a little filter that is inside a pitcher of water, and you fill up the top and it drains down into the bottom. And I stored it on the kitchen counter in the kitchen near the window, which most of the time the window blinds were open so the sun would come in. Well, it got to the point where my stomach hurt one night and I couldn't go out, and I was like, oh, my stomach really hurts. And a friend of mine, wonderful fellow, checked my water pitcher. I said, I think I ate something bad or whatever. And he checked the water pitcher, and there was green algae or bacteria growing in the pitcher, especially at the bottom, because you cannot remove all the minerals from your water with those water pitchers. They might remove most of the lead or cadmium or hopefully chlorine and, you know, do a wonderful job, but they are not going to remove all the minerals. And so you put sunlight with minerals in water, and just, of course, bacteria can float through the air. They do. Viruses and bacteria float through the air on dust. They're microscopic. You can't see them. And next thing you know, you're growing something and it could harm your health. So I guess the answer there is to store the water pitcher in the refrigerator. It's probably the best place. And wash the darn thing. And the instructions probably say to wash out the pitcher. But within a day or two, even if you did wash out the pitcher, things could still grow in there. So I got saved from that one, and I think I just stopped using a water filter pitcher. Right now I buy filtered water, and I keep the large 3-gallon or 5-gallon bottles out of the light and out of the sun. And also the machine, if you go to the right place, the machine will rinse out your bottles for you before you fill them. And so that allergy problem, you might call it an allergy problem or just a poisoning problem, not really sure, but you know, I just wasn't feeling right and didn't know why. Now, okay, allergy situation number 3. Many people have clothes washers. Oh, that makes me think of allergy situation number 4. If you put too much soap or you use very non-hypoallergenic soap, so you might want to use like free and clear laundry soap or detergent. It's often called free and clear. It means it has no dyes, no fragrances. And don't use very much, because these days a lot of washers don't do a very good job of rinsing out the soap. And if you need to know, if you want to test it, take a bucket or a container and put, say, a sock or a pair of underwear or a t-shirt in the fresh water that you put in the bucket, and swish it around, and you can see if there's any soap. If you have any bubbles that stay more than 3 to 5 seconds, bubbles will normally form, but if they don't pop, say in 5 or 10 seconds, then that means there's still soap in your laundry. So use much less, or don't use any soap for a few washings, and try to get all the soap out of your laundry. But yeah, so that could cause allergies for you. And I wasn't the only one who suffered from this. It was a situation my wonderful late mother, who passed away several years ago. She was using too much laundry soap, and it might have had an effect on her health. It's not really easy to know, but gosh, just all of her, everything that she washed had far too much soap in it. And I washed the towels at her house maybe 5 or 6 or 7 times using no soap whatsoever, and they still were creating terrible suds in the drain hose that came from the washer into the little utility sink. You could easily see all the soap suds using no soap whatsoever. It was just in the towels and in the other sheets and everything like that after 7 washes. And so somebody told me just to throw them away. Well, I definitely couldn't use them. And other people also suffered allergic reactions to that, and they thought they were allergic to the cats, but I believe it wasn't the cats. Probably not. So now the drain hose is the other allergy situation number 4. So you could be allergic to laundry detergent, or even the dryer sheets and the fragrance and all that. The softener, put in softener, you could have allergies and headaches from that. But you could be allergic if you have a drain hose leading into a utility sink, which is sort of an old-fashioned way, but millions of houses probably have this. And then they use a lint trap. So the hose from the clothes washer, goes right into the sink, and then there's going to be a lot of threads and lint and tissues and papers, whatever people forgot to take out of their clothing and laundry, go into the sink, and if you don't trap them, the sink will clog up and overflow, so you have a lint trap. Well, yeah, but so you're trapping lint, and if you don't empty the lint trap, it could be growing. Excuse me, my nose still recovering. Just thinking about the lint trap. So it's wet, and although it had soap in it, but it could still grow bacteria if it's left for quite some time, especially if you don't clean it maybe every week or something, and there's a large buildup. And so there again, your nose might start running, and you can have allergies. And if you have a basement with laundry in the basement, make sure you vent the dryer to the outside. And any basement usually is not 100% waterproof, so to speak, so that often there's high humidity, or just from the coolness of the basement during a humid summer, you can have quite a lot of humidity in your basement, and then you could have mold and spores and things in your basement, especially if you have carpet or furniture or anything down there. So you may want to dehumidify the basement if you're using the basement, even if you're not having just a fan running to maybe clear out the air. That could work, but a dehumidifier is also sort of a standard way to handle summertime basement smell, and it can help people. So okay, so anyway, keep in mind these allergy situations, and of course flowers, trees blooming and flowers blooming, those, the obvious, those can give you allergies, give you headaches, running nose. Oh, hope you're doing okay. Take care now. Please like, thumbs up, and subscribe. And for not financial advice, but what you need to help you out, and frankly, if you just follow the advice in my videos, we would have a peaceful, clean, healthy world. Watch the other videos, comment and subscribe and everything. Okay, so if you don't know how to watch the other videos, click on the amazing education words down below this video. That's where you see all the other videos. Okay, take care now.